I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how to make hummus. It's a really nice dip that you can serve with vegetables and pita bread, and it's extra garlicky, made with garbanzo beans and garlic. What you need is a Cuisinart to mix up and blend the garbanzo beans. So we're going to take 2 cans of garbanzo beans, and I drained these because we're going to add our own liquid to these. Then you're going to put in 4 cloves of fresh garlic, pressed. I always press my garlic so people won't have to experience a big fat chunk of raw garlic in their mouth if they're not ready for it. And you're going to squeeze that garlic in there. Now I have some roasted garlic, and this is a softer, yummy, flavorful garlic. So I'm going to open up the cloves and just put about 4 in there. So this is a mixture of fresh garlic and roasted garlic. Now we're going to put in half of a cup of sesame tahini, and it looks a little bit like peanut butter. Tahini is like a peanut butter. It's sesame seeds that are roasted and then mixed up like the texture of peanut butter. So it's kind of goopy. You're going to need a little bit of moisture so that your dip is kind of creamy. So I put in 1/4 cup of chicken broth. Now this is a vegetarian chicken broth because I'm going to an event where there's going to be some vegetarians. And what I mean by it's a vegetarian broth is it's a powder that's made from probably soy and vegetables that tastes like chicken broth. Okay, now I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Go to the store, buy you a rubber, climb around like a billy goat, trade it off for the bushes and trees, but you won't meet nobody while I be.
This is the juice of 2 lemons. It's a lot of lemon, and I'm going to put that in there. I'm just going to put in a little bit of cracked pepper, maybe 4 turns of cracked pepper. I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I'll probably taste it to make sure it has enough seasoning or salt in the end. And now I have cumin. Cumin gives this a little bit more of a Middle Eastern flavor. So I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of cumin. Okay, now we're going to blend it up and see how yummy it tastes. I'm going to taste it with a piece of red pepper, and then I'm going to adjust it from there. What it needs is a little more salt, so I'm going to go ahead and put another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm using kosher salt. What I also think it needs is a couple more cloves of garlic, but like I say, use your best judgment when you're using garlic. So you put in what you think is the right amount for you. Okay, let's mix it up again, see what we get. Okay, I'm going to taste the hummus again and see how it is. It's good. It's really creamy, and you can taste a lot of the olive oil, and it has a really nice texture to it. So let's go ahead and put this in a bowl. So we have a beautiful hummus dip that you can serve with vegetables and pita bread. It's extra garlicky and it's extra yummy. So until I see you again, bye everybody. Elvis has now left the building.
But she says she's got to leave. Take a chance, sail away, lay on the beach all night and day. Take a dive in the deep blue sea, but you won't meet nobody